For only 15 pesos, you can make this. All you need is to buy from the market one bunch of string beans or sitaw for 15 pesos. This can be eaten as a dish with rice or even as a snack. So, let's start to cook this dish. My mom has cooked for us, her family, all her life, until one day, Alzheimer's disease took away all her recipes, but not in my heart. Sharing her simple yet delicious recipes to all. Ma, this is for you. So this is our one bunch of string beans or sitaw that costs only 15 pesos. And we're going to first trim it on both ends. And then don't forget to tie a rubber band so that all the string beans are together. Okay, so it's up to you how long do you like. So this is how I cut my string beans into equal sizes. Okay, and you use the first one to make it as your measurement. Okay, so that's about it, and we go now to the next step. Next, on a pot of boiling water, I added 1 tablespoon of salt. Okay, and then there, and then I will just mix this up. Then we'll add the string beans or sitaw that we chopped a while ago. Okay, so we have to submerge the string beans in the water. And then we're going to boil and blanch this for only 2 to 3 minutes, covered. Okay, so after 2 to 3 minutes, we drain the water and I'm putting this on an ice cold bath so that the cooking process will stop and it will not overcook. So this step is optional for you. If you don't like to put it in a ice bath, it's okay. But for me, I like it to put it this way so that it will not overcook and that the color will still be very, very green. Meanwhile, while we are drying up our string beans, let's now make our batter. So I have here with me 3/4 cup of cornstarch. And then I'll add also 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. After that, I added 1 teaspoon of ground pepper. And then 1 teaspoon of salt. Next, we add 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Then we'll just mix and combine all the ingredients together. So our next step is to add 1 piece of egg. And let's try to whisk this up together with the flour. Now the recipe calls for 1 cup of water, but I only added 3/4 cup of water. So you'll just have to see the consistency if it's okay for you. Okay, so I think I'm satisfied with this consistency of my batter. Not too thin and not too thick. Just right. So as you can see, we're heating up our pan with enough oil because we're going to deep fry our string beans or sitaw. So we now get our batter from the ref, which is resting there for around 10 minutes. So here's our batter, and we're going to add our string beans there in the batter. So we'll mix this up. Okay. And now we're ready to pour it in our oil. There. As you can see, the batter puffs up nicely. Okay, making it more crunchier. So we're going to fill up our pan, not too much, maybe around 7 to 8 pieces only. It is important not to overcrowd our string beans in the oil. Okay, so we're going to wait this until it is cooked, until it is lightly brown on all sides. Okay, so this will take around just a minute or two. Okay, because it cooks very fast in the hot oil. There. You can use a tong like this one to let the string beans go back and forth so that it cooks well with the oil, and also to separate the string beans from other string beans that are attached because of the batter. Yeah, so you just sway your string beans until it is cooked from all sides. Okay, so after a minute or two, I think our string beans is ready. Okay, and we're now going to drain this in a strainer. An important tip, before we add the next batch, let's strain the batter particles that are left in the oil. Okay, so we just gather them and throw them in the trash. Okay, I'd like to show you the second batch of string beans. And look at how they puff up really very nicely. It's like French fries. I'm telling you, it's really, really good. You have to try this recipe. Okay, so after it is cooked, this is how it looks like. Actually, there are more string beans that's not included in this plate. Okay, and we're not yet done. We're going to add another ingredient to this. Okay, so we're now ready to mix cheese powder to our cooked string beans, our crunchy string beans. Okay, we're going to sprinkle them as many as you like. Okay, and then we'll mix this using our hands with gloves, of course. Okay, you just mix them up together. Okay, so this is our final plating. As you can see, the string beans are really a lot. You can make a lot of these French fries string beans, and they are so crunchy and so delicious and very cheesy too, especially when it is hot. You can also eat this with rice. Okay, so I hope you will try this at home. Thank you for watching. Till our next episode. Bye.